I randomly swung my hammer at the wall and found several $1 million stashed inside. I was still standing there in shock when a coworker walked over and told me to wrap it up. The building was getting demolished in 90 minutes. I quickly stuffed the money back into the wall and left with him. But the second I was out of sight, I doubled back, climbed over the fence, and went straight to that room. Standing there looking at all that cash spread across the floor, I could barely contain myself. Then I heard something outside. I peeked out and spotted a man methodically searching room by room. He was clearly looking for the money. I grabbed the cash, packed it up fast, and slipped down the stairwell while he wasn't looking. But halfway down, I ran into a crew of thugs heading up. I panicked and ducked into a side floor, but in my rush, I accidentally kicked a steel pipe. The noise gave me away. I stashed the money and hid behind a curtain. That's when I noticed the man was also hiding from the gang. They weren't working together. The two of us just stood there, eyes locked, neither one saying a word. Right when it looked like we were both about to get caught, the gang suddenly pulled back. Turns out they had grabbed my coworker. The boss knocked him down and put a bullet in his head, just like that.
There.
8th floor.
Yeah, go.
Watching my coworker get killed like that, something snapped in me. I lost it and blew my cover. I had no choice but to fight back. The first guy who rushed me caught a full-force punch straight to the face. I used to be a top-level boxer before a shoulder injury forced me to retire and take work at a construction site. This guy didn't stand a chance. I beat him down until he couldn't move, then sent him flying with an over-the-shoulder throw. When he tried to get back up, I kicked him straight into the elevator shaft. The next guy came at me, I put him down in a few hits. But then the others swarmed me and pinned me down. I spotted an opening, head-butted one of them, threw a quick flurry of punches, shoved the rest off, and dove into the trash chute, sliding down and landing in the dumpster below. The second I hit the ground, the man clamped his hand over my mouth and pressed a gun to me, demanding to know where the money was. I fought back when I got the chance, but we were pretty evenly matched. Neither of us could get the upper hand. Then the gang showed up. We had no choice but to team up. Together we knocked the gun out of his hand and drove him off. Then we turned on each other again until more gang members showed up and we both took off in different directions. I got cornered with nowhere to go. In a last-ditch move, I ripped the fire hose off the wall, tossed it out the window, grabbed on, and swung down to the floor below. The gang boss's girlfriend was already waiting for me there, finger on the trigger. Then the man appeared out of nowhere and stepped in. Down below, the boss accidentally shot his own girlfriend. Meanwhile, an old man had already patched up my wounds. Turned out he was a prison guard. His daughter was seriously ill and needed a lot of money for treatment, way more than his salary could cover. One day at work, he saved an inmate during an attack. As a thank you, the inmate told him about $3 million hidden at a construction site, money he had stolen from the gang boss.